Why do some people move toward a better life while others remain trapped in the same repetitive cycles of failure? This is not just about talent or luck, but a question of how we interpret reality and the structures of our thought. If we fail to understand this structure of thought, we blame our environment while unknowingly repeating our mistakes. Most believe destiny is determined externally, but our repeated thoughts create the choices that lead to our results. Changing your destiny is not a simple comfort. It is the most accurate principle for explaining all human behavior. In our modern world, constant information and stimuli have made our internal thinking processes automated and rigid. Negative news and a culture focused on comparison lead people to repeat self-limiting thoughts that narrow their lives. We often choose the safety of familiar thoughts over the discomfort of new, growth-oriented, and scholarly insights. Psychology shows that we selectively accept information that reinforces our existing beliefs, creating a dangerous loop. The real problem of our age is not a lack of opportunity, but a mental fixation that prevents us from seeing it. True insight begins when we realize our interpretation of events is far more powerful than the events themselves. To change your life, you must master 3 traits: self-doubt, cognitive flexibility, and bold, decisive execution. First, you must have the courage to doubt and question the thoughts you have long held as absolute truths. Second, you need the flexibility to actively embrace new and challenging perspectives from the world outside your mind. Third, you must possess the execution power to turn your new thoughts into immediate physical actions and habits. Let us examine historical figures who transformed their destinies through sheer mental strength and reinterpretation. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet he refused to see his situation through the lens of despair. He interpreted his imprisonment as a preparation phase, making him a symbol of reconciliation rather than revenge. J.K. Rowling faced constant rejection, but she never stopped believing her story needed to reach the whole world. Her unwavering thought pattern turned a life of struggle into global success through persistent and focused belief. Helen Keller, despite being deaf and blind, interpreted her limitations as unique opportunities for profound growth. She completely redirected her life's path, proving that interpretation creates reality even in the darkest times. To change your life, you must first become a neutral observer of your own internal dialogue and patterns. Identify which specific thoughts are currently acting as hidden barriers to your success and personal fulfillment. Real change is not a single isolated event. It is the daily conscious habit of redirecting your focus. When these small shifts accumulate over time, a completely new and improved reality begins to take shape. A new interpretation grants you the resilience to stay calm and analytical even in the face of adversity. This emotional stability allows you to make better decisions that align with your long-term goals and values. We move from a defensive, restricted mindset to one that actively explores and conquers new horizons in life. As your perspective broadens, the range of actions available to you expands, accelerating your growth exponentially. Instead of questioning the world, start questioning the thoughts you are feeding your mind every single day. What repeated thoughts are you currently harboring that are keeping you from reaching your full potential? Destiny is not a fixed script written in the stars. It is a draft that we are constantly writing. Let us begin writing a more profound and beautiful story for our lives, starting with this very moment. Mastering your thoughts is the ultimate competitive advantage in both personal achievement and social contribution. True success is sustainable only when it is built on a foundation of intellectual clarity and moral purpose. My scholarly research confirms that the depth of your life is determined by the depth of your thoughts. Do not settle for a mediocre life. Expand your world through knowledge and the deliberate mastery of your mind. You are the architect of your own experience. Build something magnificent, starting with the thoughts you choose now. The interplay between reason and emotion is complex, but reason must always guide the direction of our thoughts. Like Socrates, we must examine our lives daily to ensure we are living with intention and clarity. Every moment presents an existential choice, to fall back into habit or to step forward into a new way. Seeking the truth about ourselves and the world is the highest calling for any conscious human being. When your internal beliefs and external actions are perfectly aligned, you achieve a state of true harmony. Fear is the ultimate barrier to growth. Conquer it by replacing fearful thoughts with those of courage. Your legacy is not what you possess, but the impact of the actions you took based on your thoughts. The examined life is the only life worth living. Continue to question, continue to learn, and grow. Cultivate a mindful awareness of the present moment, for it is the only place where change can happen. The potential of the human mind is infinite. Do not let small thoughts confine you to a limited life. Begin each day with 5 minutes of quiet reflection on the thoughts you wish to carry into your day. Engage with great books and deep ideas. Let the wisdom of the masters challenge your own thinking. Practice making one conscious choice today that goes against your usual habit but aligns with your higher self. Keep a journal of your mental shifts. Tracking your progress makes the journey of the mind more concrete. Share your insights with others. Teaching what you've learned solidifies your own new thought patterns. A growth mindset turns failures into lessons. See every setback as a valuable point for your success. Emotional intelligence starts with recognizing that your feelings are echoes of your previous thoughts. Mental agility is the ability to quickly shift perspectives when faced with new information or circumstances. In an era of distraction, focusing your thoughts on a single objective is a superpower for success. Cultivate a visionary mind. Imagine the world not as it is, but as it could be through your effort. In economics, we speak of human capital. Your highest form of capital is the quality of your thinking. Society evolves only when individuals have the courage to think differently and challenge the status quo. Culture is the sum of our stories. Let's contribute stories of growth, resilience, and intellectual honesty. Freedom is not just external rules, it is internal liberation from limiting thoughts and dogmatic beliefs. Ultimately, the most powerful tool for human competitiveness is the ability to think critically and creatively. Remember, destiny is a draft. Change your interpretation, change your actions, and you will change your life. The power to rewrite your future is within your mind right now. Use it with wisdom and discipline. I am Dr. James Coe. Thank you for joining this masterclass. I hope these insights guide your destiny. Continue to seek knowledge and never stop the pursuit of truth. I look forward to the world you create. Your transformation begins today. Take the first step with a single powerful thought. Goodbye and good luck. For further exploration, connect with me, Jongmoon Ko, or James Coe at our official email, k903911198@gmail.com. Use tags, thought power, success mindset, self-improvement, philosophy of life, growth habits, and destiny rewrite for more academic insights. These hashtags help our community grow as we master the art of mindset shift and destiny transformation together. Search terms, thought structure, destiny change, James Coe philosophy, success habit, mindset evolution, and growth mindset. Deepen your learning. These search terms lead you to more profound scholarly content and deep dives into the principles of successful thinking. I am James Coe. Thank you for your time. Subscribe and follow for more academic insights. Until next time.